For you!
Alright, what are my options here? Pull the cloth, use the crane controls. Well, I mean, I definitely can't reach, but sure, let's try it anyway. I like how he resets himself. Open the crate, definitely can't do with everything tied up. Take the knife, pull the cloth. I guess knife first. Makes the most sense. Dang it. Well, there goes the knife. I guess pull the cloth. Oh, did that kick the knife out? Use flat iron with... Yeah, sure. Just prop that crate open. With that amazing feet dexterity. You would never pull this off. This is ridiculous. Cut through fetters with the saw. Well, I guess there's a saw in there. This is mildly ridiculous. But, dude, pick... Crane, move box. Crane, move box. What am I doing? Crane, move me? What's going on? Am I giving myself a wedgie? What's going on? Oh, I don't like that sound. That is indeed what took place. Ouch.
Ouch. Damn. Ah.
All right. 1950s McDonald's employee has been freed.
It would be best if no one found out about this.
Examine the pipe.
There's some blood and hair stuck to the pipe. Hair I really can't afford to lose.
I saw a footprint.
I'll hold it on the blood-spattered end. After all, we already know who the victim is.
Smart. Smart. Clever. Clever, even. No. Oh. I guess I can't examine the footprints. Examine crate with a bullet hole.
The shot hit this crate. The question is, was the gunman actually trying to hit it? And if so, why? A detention cell for crew members? Or maybe for rowdy passengers?
No. Chairs?
Chair's the last thing I need right now. I was sitting long enough over there in the corner.
I wonder how long I've been out. Yeah, I definitely can't do anything with those footprints. So, I guess we going upstairs. Look out the window.
It's dark outside. How long have I been unconscious?
I mean, it looks pretty light from this window.
Whoever locked the door is stronger than me.
Pipe door. Brah. Leave the cargo hold after I stop fiddling with my headphones.
The gunman may still be nearby.
I'm a professional. Oh my god, that's what that song reminds me of. The main theme of this game reminds me of Are You Afraid of the Dark?
What are you up to, Zelna?
I don't know, why you have a gun in my head?
I wanted to determine whether the gun had been fired recently, Inspector. I mean,
That
what
must be
are
a
you
famous
doing on
song.
the ship? I was jumped in the cargo hold.
Of course you were.
Here, look, careful how you hold it. There could be fingerprints on the end.
Surely you don't expect me to believe you.
I was inspecting the trunk.
This ship really isn't that big.
Found it in the
I mean, it didn't
cargo
really look
hold,
that
and it was
big when I
clear
was
that
not on
someone
it.
had hidden inside
So it doesn't surprise
to
me
board the
that on
ship.
board it remains
People are
small.
willing to go to great lengths to be a part of this journey.
Indeed. Whoever it was, they struck me on the head from behind with the pipe while I was looking for clues. Oh, and they shot at me as well.
Ridiculous. You wanted to come along. Orders be damned, and so you found a way to stay here. I should throw you overboard.
I would have dreamed up something less painful.
True. That doesn't look good.
See? And there's a bullet wedged in a wooden crate down there. I don't have a gun.
The doctor should have a look at it. Come
Yes.
with me.
Okay. Goodbye, shuffleboard. I'll never know how great you are.
Inspector Legrand and Constable Zelna. So you have decided to join us on our journey after all.
So it would seem. We are searching for Dr. Gebhardt.
I'm just fine, Captain Conti.
Well, you certainly sound fine.
I can manage. Tell James he absolutely must wake me at 9:45.
I shall see
You,
that
yeah, that's... I'm not gonna say advocate for your actors being drunk, but it's a very bad drunk voice.
You'll be in the bar tonight at 10, Inspector.
If
Oh,
that's what you
Baroness,
wish.
please,
It will
I'm a
be
married man.
Spectacular. I promise.
I mean... Look at that, look at that captain, completely dumbfounded.
A glass of champagne to many. But I'm glad that you decided to join us on our journey to Cairo.
Not quite voluntarily.
So he says.
I was jumped from behind.
But no, that is,
Dr. Gebhardt should have a look at him, Captain De Conti.
of course. Please.
Have a seat in the saloon. I combined like 3 words there.
There you are. Our brave Constable Zelna was attacked.
Struck on the head.
Oh. Sit down, please.
Now, please, tell me exactly what happened.
Well, I got
I
jumped.
think you've got a stowaway on board. I was jumped.
Intolerable. I'll have the crew search every nook and cranny of the ship.
Crunny.
Mr. Zelna, you are cordially invited.
Yeah,
to
see, look at
travel
his
as our
little
special
octopus emblem.
Good to know
Octopus
that
with a
at
giant
least one
brain.
man doesn't want to throw me overboard.
Is it bad?
Yes, it hurts a lot.
I spoke with Dr. Gebhardt.
He suffered a violent blow to the back of the head. I cannot really say how bad it is.
But I can. It really hurts.
Why didn't anyone look for me?
didn't anyone come
Well,
looking
because
for me?
no one
Didn't
knew.
anyone notice that I didn't come back from the cargo hold?
Yeah, that's fair.
We
That's
did
fair.
search for you, but we couldn't find you.
Well, I
Who
was sitting in the
supposed to search
open.
the cargo hold.
Constable Oliver. I'll have a talk with him about that later.
I should hope so.
Okay, yeah. So,
How many fingers do you see?
well, I mean, technically the answer is 5. Wow. Wow. That is not the answer at all.
3 fingers.
Okay.
Where are we?
That was
And
pretty
what
bad.
time is it?
That's pretty
I
bad.
must have been out for ages.
It's just after 8 p.m.
You just missed dinner. But
No.
we'll meet here in the saloon at 10 o'clock to have a drink together. Greeting the passengers personally is a tradition I will not break, even on this unusual journey.
You're all right now, Constable. The bleeding has stopped and the wound looks good. You may have a mild concussion. You just need a good night's sleep. And tomorrow, your only worries will be a headache and an impressive bump.
Thanks.
That's a good enough reason to celebrate. Enough about crooks and thieves. From now on, you can start to enjoy your free cruise.
Woo, free cruise. You can tell it's free because that alcohol isn't just watered down, it's
Go,
just
let's have a
air.
look.
I'll join you. Me too.
No, you stay here.
Do you want to make this an argument?
I'll fight you. Let me on board. Oh no. It's like I'm allergic
Go
to
the
streaming, for
Baroness
God's
and don't
sakes.
Let her out of your sight. Zelna, you're coming to the
Also,
port
excuse
side.
me.
Doctor, you go to starboard. I'll start at the forecastle and work my way back to the two of you. Understood?
But
Baroness von Trebitz.
You smash that door open.
Hello? Baroness von Trebitz? Open the door.
Go to the side. I don't really want to leave. Let's talk with the guy trying to break the door down first. Can I not? All right. Talk to Dr. Gebert. Can I do anything else here? Doesn't even look like I can go downstairs. Do I just have to leave? Like, alright, guess we're going
Alright,
out the side door.
I'm off.
oh no, I'm not going on a manhunt all by myself.
That walk, that sass, I love it. Blech. Nope, not sick.
Are you okay? Maybe you had better take a rest, in case the blow was more severe.
I'm okay.
You don't look it.
Zelna, up here.
Come on. I think it came from up there.
Wow. Really? You don't say. When someone says, hey, up here, you don't go, oh, they must be below me.
Sure, you just wanted to get a breath
Whoa.
of fresh air.
Now,
Zelna, what do we back here?
video game.
If that's not our shadow.
Video
And
game.
our stowaway.
Okay,
Spend
you
any
just
time
called a
hiding in
colored
the
man
car. We sent
a
him-
shadow,
Me do nothing.
He claims to
and
be
on top
part
of
the
that,
crew. Just
the
wanted to get
first
some
non-white
fresh air.
person we see in the game has a gun pointed at them.
The Baroness won't open the door, sir.
Understood. Take him to the detention cell, Robert.
Fish deck. Don't leave Oliver alone with him. He's a bad guy.
You were right. There was a stowaway.
Yes. But he can't be the Raven. He's too young.
Right, but that doesn't mean that the Raven isn't lurking here as well.
What was that?
A shot!
It came from one of the cabins.
Who shot who?
No!
Oh no!
Baroness von Trebitz? Baroness!
Open the door! That soft elbow. Has she been murdered? Or just drunk?
Step aside, please.
It's awkward if she's just asleep.
We have a murder on our hands, gentlemen. Hurry, Zelna. The murderer still has to be nearby.
I mean, she doesn't really look all that murdered, but alright.
There's practically no one on deck. Anyone who's outside is a suspect. This time, we'll get him. Zelna, are you okay?
Yes. Come on. We have to.
Zelna, you need to take a nap, boy. Well, I guess the nap is being forced upon you.
Murder.
I'm gonna have to look up the Are You Afraid of the Dark theme song, because that reminds me of it. And I don't think they're the exact same, but I think they're similar enough. Hey look, shuffleboard. I wish I had more exciting things to say during the lengthy load screens, but I need game
Sleep well, did you?
need game to go off of.
I like to sleep late when I take a cruise.
While
Yeah.
everyone else is hard at work.
Have you arrested
Yeah, what'd you
anyone
find
yet?
out while I was gone?
Besides the Arab,
He could hardly have committed the murder. You must have been with him when it happened.
we heard the shot on the forecastle. I locked our friend in the detention cell in the cargo hold, and then went up to assist Legrand.
He was directly in front of me, not murdering anyone, when the person was murdered.
Any other
And that's why I locked him up for murder.
The decks were swarming with frightened passengers.
Yes. A clever way to stay incognito during the commotion.
But we still have our primary suspect, the Raven.
That's not a
Really
suspect.
think he's
That's a
returned?
name.
Well, I think that no one knows as much about the Raven as Legrand.
But still, it all
What if
seems so
Legrand
incredible.
is the Raven? Doesn't really make sense, but what if?
I didn't pass out last night because of the blow to my head, did I?
Seems unlikely. Inspector Legrand thinks you were drugged.
But how? The champagne.
Who gave you the glass of champagne?
I actually don't remember.
Captain De Conti.
Interesting.
It
But
should be
why was
possible
I
to
singled
find
out? I'm
traces
kind of a
tranquilizer
boob
in
of
the
a
glass.
cop. Like, why wouldn't the real cops be targeted for this drugging?
Oh, he's got a lab. His cabin is packed with all the latest forensic stuff. It's quite impressive what the inspector can do.
A competent man, no doubt. And surprisingly well prepared.
And diligent. He's been at it all night with his brushes and tinctures and glasses and everything. Working like a man possessed. I don't want to be the Raven now.
What's the state of play? How was the Baroness killed?
Oh, I imagine
Baroness
shot.
was shot in the chest at close range. We'll know more once the doc finishes
I mean,
examining the body in the medical center.
If you're going to
And
kill
no
someone,
one saw anything suspicious.
No one saw a shadowy Raven.
that's not how you do it. Like, you just... If she's asleep, you could have just smothered her and not caused a huge commotion, and none would be the wiser.
He's had a chance to examine the evidence.
I suppose that you and Legrand inspected the crime scene and the surroundings.
Can I not ask him why he didn't find me in the cargo hold despite being in the middle of the room?
Really? Where did you find it?
On the gangway. The gangway for boarding the ship folds up and hooks onto the hull when it's not being used. The murderer probably wanted to throw the gun into the sea. He casually dropped it overboard.
But it landed on the gangway.
Bad luck.
But Legrand and I were on the side deck right after the shot. There was no one there.
Maybe the murderer threw the gun away later. We recovered it in the early hours.
I think I'll look for Inspector Legrand now.
Do what you think's best.
You won't get rid of me.
I'm here to stay because this is a boat and I can't go anywhere. Also, I can't swim.
That's fine by me. Inspector Legrand may be able to get by without sleep for days on end, but not me.
Alright, go to bed.
It's not easy playing with the big boys, Constable Zelna.
No, it certainly isn't.
Let's check the saloon.